Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at this Luigi's Mansion 2 figure. Okay, so this was a statue, a figure that I recently got in a UFO catcher here. And it being the season of spooks and specters, it seems like the right time to have this kind of figure coming out. Also, there was recently a Luigi Mansion 2 kind of HD re-release on the Switch, so I suppose this is to tie in with that. Funny enough, I've always been calling it Luigi's Mansion, or Luigi's Mansion 2, or what have you, but I guess there's no ownership of Luigi there? I just always assumed it was Luigi's Mansion. Anyways, let's take a closer look at this, shall we? So, we've just got this kind of big, clear bubble shell thing where you can kind of see him in there. Up here we've got a picture of Luigi from the game, Luigi Mansion 2 standard figure. They call it a figure, but there's no articulation. It's just a statue. So I just looked it up just to make sure I wasn't going crazy. And so it seems that in Japanese, it's Luigi Mansion. And in the English versions, it's Luigi's Mansion. So I guess it's just a little easier to write it like this in the katakana, as you can see here, Luigi Mansion. But in English, that sounds kind of awkward, so it's Luigi's Mansion. So on the back, we have a little preview here of the figures. You've got Kinopio, so Toad. Of course, Luigi, the one that we got. And then here's, I think he's King Boo in the English one. I've played number 3 on the Switch, but I haven't played 1 or 2, which I would like to get sometime, but Luigi's pretty much the same looking in all 3. Maybe his little contraption here changes a bit. And then down here you've just got your technical information with fun little warning faces, of course, and the shiny Nintendo seal of approval. And behind him you can see there's actually a bit of the mansion back there. It's not too clear. This plastic wrap and the bubble layers and all this stuff makes it really hard to actually see him, plus my big crazy light. But we'll open him up now, I think, and we'll take a closer look at the figure itself. Now, it wasn't actually too hard to win this one. I think I did it after about 10 tries or so. So it cost, it's about $1 each or 100 yen each. So I think pretty reasonable. It's actually quite heavy, I'm surprised. He's solid all the way through, so it's a hefty figure. He just comes with this kind of nice purple stand. In the game, there's a lot of this kind of purple going on, so makes sense that it would be that color. No writing, no Luigi's Mansion here. And then the background, looks pretty cool. You get to see, I guess, the entrance there. And then that's just the back that we saw before. But yeah, it looks nice. Okay, so before we put him on the stand, let's take a look at Mr. Luigi here. So I would have expected maybe like a scared pose or something, as you can see right here in the card. He's always kind of freaked out in this game. And that's I would have preferred that actually, but I don't mind, a little bit of a confident Luigi here, of course, that's fine. So he's just looking over to the side there, checking things out. Nice sculpt. It really captures, the overall Luigi image, I would say. Good detail on, I forget what they call it. His, proton pack, basically. Suck Buster or something. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played it. But and I think that the design changes a little bit in each game. So this particular one I haven't played with, just the number 3 one. But it does look good from what I can see here. The design's going to be simple anyways, because they are kind of simple looking games. They're very clean designs. But I think for what it is, it looks good. This is, you can see it's got some gloss there to look shinier. They've got some nice kind of sparkly metallic paint going on certain parts, like the handle and things. I'm surprised there's even a space there. It would have been much simpler probably just to sculpt that as one thing. But I guess this is a separate piece that pops onto the back that they glued on there. And yeah, just simple. No real texturing or anything like that. This is before the Mario Bros. Kind of consistently had a jeans pattern on there and stuff like that. The paint applications look pretty good. I mean, there's, I guess, a little hard to paint spots like that. That's a little sloppy, but it's not really that noticeable. It's not that bad, and I think the areas that you're going to see where it counts, it's much cleaner. Seems to be a little scrape on his stomach, maybe, but in hand, I mean, this is pretty zoomed in. In hand, you don't really notice that. You got a seam for his nose, which if I pop that off, it's probably very scary, but I'm not going to do that. And it's got that kind of Luigi's Mansion L, which is a little bit more, how to explain it? It's not perfectly straight, it's a little more, it goes out at the top and stuff. It seems to be in that game, that's kind of the style that they have. But yeah, overall it looks nice. I think it's smooth, it looks good, and solid. So let's put him on the stand, shall we? There we go. I think he could probably stand up without it, actually. He might not really need it, but this probably makes him a little bit back heavy, so maybe he tips easily. But yeah, I think overall that's a nice, simple, clean Luigi figure. I've got some other Luigi figures and Mario ones and stuff like that. Even on the channel, I've reviewed some other ones. But it's kind of nice to have a Luigi's Mansion one, just because he's got a bit of a unique look in that. I don't know if I would try to get the Toad or the King Boo or anything like that, but I do kind of like this scared Toad. It's a bit rare to have a figure like that. But anyways, yeah, they look pretty good. So if you have any questions or comments about it, whatever, just let me know down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, and have a happy Halloween.